Alright, guys. Because my first opening of Paldea Evolved wasn't very good, I resorted to getting a booster box. I had ordered this before. I'd seen a lot of people open booster boxes in advance, and the pools seem to be the most guaranteed you'll find. Because it looks like you get one SAR, and then about 2 art rares, and then 1 secret rare per box. And so I'm hoping that that's going to ring true with this opening. So this is actually only the second, let me think, maybe like the third or fourth booster box I've ever opened. I don't ever open booster boxes. So what I'd like to pull most is a Tyranitar art rare. We'll pull from the right side first. Tyranitar art rare is one that I'd like to pull most, and then the Magikarp, of course. As far as the SARs go, I don't really like a lot of them, so it's kind of a toss-up. I suppose for value, I'd like to pull the Iono. But we'll start with Clavel, Dunsparce, Noibat, Sprigatito, Corviknight, Seviper, Paldean Tauros, Nimble. Oh, wow. Arctibax, and a Bellibolt. Not too happy about the Bellibolt, because that means that's probably going to take my Full Art Trainer away, and it's, wow, it is in terrible condition. Look at that. This is, I don't know, I might just have to stop altogether. This is just terrible. Like, you can't get a card in good condition to say, I mean, it's just terrible. Arctibax at least looks like it's in good condition. It is a nice looking card. Oh my, I spoke too soon. Look at that top border. Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know how much longer I can do this. It's really disappointing, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just, you know, if you've collected for a while, I mean, I've collected for, what, about 7 years now? This is like the worst I've seen. There's just no pride in this anymore. Like, they don't, I don't know what is happening. Like, take some pride in it. You guys, they're charging us more. We're getting like diluted sets with a whole bunch of cards that no one really cares about. I do love this Raichu artwork. No one cares about, you know what I mean? Like, we're still doing the little full arts with just colors on them. You know what I mean? Like, we need to move on. We need to make the cards desirable. Like, make sets fun. Don't give us just useless stuff. Like, Celebrations should be the blueprint for every set. Of course, Celebrations was a small set, but it was a fun set to open. No one can deny that they didn't have fun opening Celebrations. And it has value. It still has some value. You've got the Gold Star Umbreon, Shining Magikarp, Charizard, the Mega Rayquaza holds a little bit of value. And it's just a desirable set. But when you release just this stuff, like, and you don't even put like any noticeable effort into it, it's not good. And we need to like demand more as a consumer base. It's terrible. Charging us more for a hobby that revolves around cardboard? Come on. We gotta ask for more. Citadel, Shroodle, Dendra, Palisand, Gothitelle, Girafarig, Veluza. So let's hope I can get, I would like a Full Art Trainer. That would be nice. Be way better than Bellibolt. Meryl, Mankey, Delibird, Super Rod, Crocolore, Graphii, Setatan, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, Hoppip, and a Jumpluff. So we're on a little Drought here. Quaquaval pack on this one. Code card for you. Those should be obviously valid now. Wattrel, Fuecoco, Bramblin, Flamigo, Bombardier, Skiploom, Magikarp, Gothita, and Slacking. I don't mind the artwork on that Slacking. That's actually pretty nice. So just like, this is actually, you can tell that this artist put a little bit of effort into this. This is probably the best Slacking I've ever seen. So thank you to Oka. Appreciate your effort in this effortless endeavor that the Pokemon Company has embraced lately. Like, I already can't wait for Obsidian Flames. Everybody loves to hate that they, you know, try to put Charizard in so many sets, but that's what's going to make these sets ultimately valuable one day in the future. It won't be a Chien Pao, I can tell you that much. Wigglytuff and a code, or the code card I already gave you guys. But yeah, I've still yet to see that Tyranitar regular holo. I don't really like the perspective on it, but I would just like to see it because I feel like I pulled everything else like 5 times. Looks like there's something in this pack. I did see an edge when I first began to open it. Psychic Energy, Code Card, Tarantula, Murkrow, Misdreavus, Sneasel, Fletchinder, Toxicroak, Oranguru, Dendra, Lovedisc. Oh wow, I was wrong. Loki, or Lokix. Yeah, Lokix looks okay, but of course it's already damaged right out of the pack. So this right side is pretty much terrible, unless I'm just picking the wrong packs from it, but all it's given me so far is Bellibolt. So, code card for you, Frigibax, Tandemounts. Oops, sorry about that. Don't know why my flash just went off because the device is too hot. So, we'll continue the best that we can. Knackley, Flamigo, Bombardier, Skiploom, Krogunk, Slackoth, and Rabska. Maybe I'll open this curtain. That'll kind of brighten it up a little bit. Okay. Chien Pao on this one. Code card. Pincurchin, Makuhita, Magikarp, Slowpoke, Azumarill, Vespiquen, Ice-Q, Tarantula, Pineco, and Abomasnow. I mean, this is becoming kind of worrisome here. I only have what, like 8 packs left on this side, and it has gotten me nothing. Code card. Litleo, Rockruff, Palmy, Larvitar, Iono, Knacklestack, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, Knackley, Chiacomo, and Sableye. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Could it be the worst box that they released? Code card for you. Quaxley, Charcadet, Rellor, Tadbulb, Luxio, Mastiff, Pupitar, Rellor, Mimikyu, and a Noivern EX. Let's see what kind of condition that's in. Terrible. Top border is just frayed. Yeah, guys, I don't know. It's sad, but I just don't even see how we can consciously actually support this hobby. I mean, this is $100. For what? For what? Like, just cards that are obviously, like, they don't care that they're producing in terrible... Like, the Japanese market is evidence that they can do a better job, and I just don't understand what they're doing. Like, we obviously have to, like, show them that we're not going to just take what has been evidently made with no effort. This Gyarados is pretty nice. In terrible condition, though, of course. The bottom, you can tell that bottom right corner, just frayed right out of the pack. I don't know. I do not know. So this is the right side. I only have, there is now 4 packs remaining on the right side after this pack. And I think I chose one of the packs from the left side. So all I have is 1 art rare, a full art, and an EX. That is all I've gotten so far. Pupitar, Voltorb, Sandygast, and another Belly Bolt. Wow, this is not a lot of quality in here. We got hardly any quantity and no quality. Bottom of the card in terrible condition. So I think even if I do get a good card, it's going to be in bad condition at this point. There's no reason to believe it won't be. Skeledirge. Code card for you. Fuecoco, Wattrel, Tinkatink, Shroodle, Dendra, Palisand, Raichu, Shinx, Tinkatink EX, and a Baxcalibur. So this is my SAR. Tinkatink. Tinkatink. Fortunately, it is in good condition. So they've done something right. But it's a Tinkatink. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a Tinkaton. It's a Tinkaton. Well, that changes everything. That absolutely changes everything. So that's pretty much the best I can hope to pull. I've already gotten the Full Art Belly Bolt. So I likely may get one more Full Art. And that'll probably be it for SARs. So that's pretty much the box. Dano, Sandygast, Tarantula, Murkrow, Corvisquire, Artazone, Palladian Tauros, Paldean Tauros, Clavel, Mimikyu, Fire Energy. Oh, boy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Sorry if you're watching this and you are a fan of every Pokemon they ever make, and, you know, you just think the Pokemon Company is your friend and they're not in it to make money. Like, this is the biggest scam I've ever seen. Shinx, Nimble, Gothiteel, Arctibax, Giacomo, Crocolore, Bramblin, Hariyama, Water Energy. And one more pack for the right side, and that is it. This will be what we have to show for it. Code card for you. Misdreavus, Sneasel, Gothita, Wingull, Practice Studio, Florigato, Quaxwell, Bramblin, Litleo, and a Fortress EX. That is a nice card. I do like it. I'm not going to say I don't like it. Let's see if it's in good condition. Minor imperfection. Top of the card is pretty... It's definitely not a 10, that's for sure. You can see how it's just tapered kind of at the top. And then there's a kind of like a, see that damage to the top near the right? Oh, Pokemon. You know, the valuable cards that come in this are so few and far between that it's really terrible when you get a card that's not in good condition. Because at the end of the day, this is $100. I mean, for what? Something that they're obviously just, they don't care about. They don't care about this market. And it's sad. Because it used to be so much better, guys. I like got into it with a person earlier today. And, you know, they were saying, oh, it's hard to pull secret rares because they're a secret rare. And it's like, no, it hasn't always been this hard. It hasn't always been this hard. And not only that, but there was fewer secret rares. So you likely you had a better chance at getting the secret rare you actually wanted. Because there were less. But now it's just, it's just terrible. Squawkabilly. I haven't even gotten like Chien Pie. I haven't gotten any of the legendaries or whatever they're called. Like it's just, I'm getting like Squawkabilly and Q-Font, Krogunk, Rookidee, Magnemite, Azumarill, Vespiquen, Ice-Q, Sigoro, Luminous Energy, and there's that Tyranitar. It's pretty nice. I don't like the perspective, but at least it's a Tyranitar. Alright guys, this is getting serious because this is a pretty bad box. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I got Tinkaton, I knew we were in some trouble. Actually, the belly bolt right at the beginning, that was a bad sign. Sorry about complaining about it. It's just, you know, I put a lot of money in this hobby and I've been in it for a while and I just feel like it's just, I've seen it just go downhill right before my eyes for this whole time. Excalibur and Ceruledge. Oh my gosh, Pokemon, come on. Look at the top of this card. I mean, what? I can't do it anymore, guys. I just can't. This is bad. This is bad. All the good cards I'm getting are terrible. I don't know. I don't even know what more I can hope to pull. Because there's only so many packs left. You usually only get 2 art rares. There's the code. I'm not even going to do the pack trick anymore. I'm just going to go right through them. This is disappointing. All the cards are in terrible condition. Right out of a fresh booster box. Pokemon, I hope you start to care. I really do. Because this is sad. It used to be fun. Like, this whole hobby used to be fun. You could, you know, buy a 3-pack blister. I remember, like, when Burning Shadows was out, that's the set I refer to a lot. But, I mean, there was times where there was one day where I pulled 2 Guzma Full Arts in one day. And that was just from 3-pack blisters. Like, you just don't get that anymore. You don't have that kind of fun anymore. You don't pull really duplicates of anything because it's just so diluted. Oh, my gosh. I got another full art and it was Squawkabilly. Come on, Pokemon. It's like they intentionally seeded this box like the worst cards. This is crazy. Belly Bolt and Squawkabilly. I don't even know why I'm even bothering to open the rest of the packs. That's likely it. Oh, there's probably a secret rare, some gold cruddy card. Gosh, Pokemon. Quaquaval. Not much to say anymore, guys, so that's why I, you know. Ugh. If I don't even get a secret rare gold card at the end of this, that's going to be the icing on the cake for this. Is just terrible. I have 3 packs left. Which one do you think has something in it? I'm going to go with this one. Maybe it's none of them. All right, Tinglu. I actually like this. To look at this card. At least it wasn't just a trainer, like stupid super energy retrieval. Let's see how the back of the card looks. That's going to be the big... Nope, not in good condition. Top of the card once again. Just evidence of that, like fraying. Like they just... Now that they're doing all hollows, I bet whatever they use to cut the cards is just getting like so dull. Can't even cut through them anymore. Oh, another art rare. That's pretty good. 3 art rares. I know it's not going to look good. It's not going to be in good condition, so it's unfortunate. Yep. Even worse than all the other cards. Look at that. Look at the top of that card. And then the left side doesn't look nearly as bad as the top. But... All right, guys. Well, I hope if you try any of this product, just know that I mean, look at the bottom right here. Just unevenly cut. Just know that, you know, you're not going to be getting cards that are likely going to be in good condition. You know, I would have enjoyed getting at least one full art trainer of some kind. But, you know, I got a Squawkabilly and a Belly Bolt. So yeah, you know, I just want you guys to see like the reality of this, because, you know, when you see somebody open a box, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be that lucky. And I hope that you are, but, you know, you might just end up with a Tinkaton and just nothing. Nothing that's actually in any good condition either. This is all like binder stuff. This isn't even worth putting in a top loader. That's the thing, is like when you get to collecting like a lot, you can't just put every card in a top loader, because it gets expensive actually just buying top loaders. I have so many top loaders, and it gets absurd. And like I would say there's only like 2 cards in here that are going to be in a top loader at the end of all this, at the end of sorting all of this. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video for what it was. You know, it's the reality of this whole thing, and it's just you know, kind of a call to demand better out of this company, because this is just I mean, this print quality I would say is comparable to Burning Shadows. Everybody talks about Burning Shadows being terrible print quality, and it was. But you know, Pokemon bought a printing company. Why are things not improving? They're actually getting worse. So these are questions we need to start asking. But I wish you guys all the best on your openings that you do of Paldea Evolved or Silver Tempest or whatever you choose to open. And I'll see you guys in a future video.